Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be showing my King of the Court lineup for this weekend here in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM, showcasing the new squad that we have assembled this week and what we're going to be playing King of the Court with. So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, as I record this video, King of the Court starts in an hour and 15 minutes. Basically, and I am qualified, which if you ever wonder, by the way, if you're qualified or not, if it says not started here on the left, that means that you are not, or you are qualified. I'm sorry. If it says not, I forget what it says if you're not qualified, but it says not eligible or not entered. I think not entered is what it says. If it says not entered, that means you're not qualified. So if you're ever wondering if you've played enough games or whatever to be qualified, then that is what you should check. So with that being said, let's talk about the team. This is the squad we got working with right now. One small change real quickly. There you go. Now this is the team that we have assembled that we are going to be working with for King of the Court today. Now, I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all. I'm not entirely sure how long I'm actually going to be playing for today. If I'm going to play at all, I honestly haven't decided. I think the rewards for King of the Court right now are not good enough besides top one, and even then probably not going to get a good opal, but obviously those rewards are great. But I think in all likelihood I'm probably not going to get top one. Like I might, but I'm really not sure at this point that I want to spend 4 hours of my Saturday grinding for a free diamond. I mean, a free diamond is cool, but I literally spent 7 hours in Showdown yesterday. I just am honestly not really in the mood to be playing this game too much today, and that's the honest truth. So we'll see. I really haven't decided if I'm going to or not, but if I do, this is the team I'll use. If not, this is just the team I have, and I'm going to hope that they update the rewards for Season 2 and make it a little bit more rewarding. I am of the opinion that top 1% should be getting, if you want to give top 1% a diamond, that's fine. Top 10 should be getting a pink diamond, plain and simple. They 100% should. That is just what needs to happen. And so, yeah, I mean, I think Devin Booker, Oladipo, this is a really good point guard duo. Bruce Bowen is the hidden gem that I got yesterday, and I actually do have badges sitting in my auction outcomes right now to add to him to finish badging him up. But Bruce Bowen is the hidden gem, obviously, that I got out of yesterday's hidden gem, which did wind up being worth it despite the 7 hours that I spent on it. So that was really nice, and I think he is just absolutely exceptional. That card is really, really good, and I'll show his badges here in a second to explain why. But Booker's the best point guard in the game. Bruce Bowen damn near might just be the best lock in the game. Like overall, all of a sudden we have ourselves a really nice lineup with our 1 and 2, with probably the best offensive card in the game, basically in terms of a pure scorer, and then also Bruce Bowen, who is just insane defenseman. This card has Hoff Limitless, but Hoff Post Lockdown Challenger, Off Ball Pest Pick Dodger, Glove Interceptor, Set Shot Specialist, On Ball Menace, Paint Patroller. Just a nasty card. I mean, he's just super duper good. So that's a card that I'm very pleased to have gotten. So it did make that showdown grind worth it, actually, which was nice. And I'm getting error codes, adding badges. I'll have to back out of the game, go back in later. But 2 hidden gems in my shooting guard small forward, and 2 really good ones. Definitely got blessed there. Jack Marin and T-Mac coming off the bench gives me 2 really good scores. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to start T-Mac for the additional shot creation ability because of the fact that Booker's kind of my only real shot creator in my starting lineup right now. And I really do like Booker, but I think it doesn't hurt to have additional shot creation, especially with how tough shot creation can be in this game. So I'm actually kind of tempted to swap this out. But we do actually have a 13-man lineup today as well, instead of our normal 10-man lineup, which I think is kind of important with injuries. The way that injuries have been recently, my players have been getting hurt all weekend. I don't know why, but it's nice to have a spare point guard, a spare wing, a spare big-ish. I don't really have a true spare center, but it's nice to have some secondary guys to slot in there if I need to, and that is why I have Jamal, Andrew Wiggins, and Sharif in my last 3. I'm probably going to sell Wiggins, to be completely honest, eventually as well, though, just to make more MT, because y'all see I'm at about 300K right now. Got a couple of cards in my lineup to sell, or in my collection to sell, like Albert King and maybe Austin Rivers, a couple guys like that, but should be able to make a bit of MT back, and then selling Wiggins should make me another good chunk, so I'll probably be at close to 500K MT once I sell some things, which will certainly be nice. But this is the squad we're working with. Willis Reed was another addition this week. He's got, I do need to upgrade his Limitless. I'll do that now. But he's got Bailout, Break Starter, Immovable Enforcer, Slippery Off Ball, and Limitless Range added on him. This card is really good. Who are the new additions this week? Booker, Bowen, Reed. I think those are the only new additions this week from last week. I'm pretty sure. So very, very similar squad to last week, but just a few new guys added to the starting lineup and definitely a few solid upgrades to the starting lineup. No doubt about it. Have really been enjoying these cards. I mean, Willis Reed has an absolutely incredible release. Bruce Bowen has a great release and is just incredible as a 3-and-D. I've only played one game with him so far, but he is very clearly amazing. Devin Booker, also amazing. And then I got a lot of the old, reliable type guys. I mean, Ronnie Cycli I've been using for quite a while. Really solid card. Al Harrington and Kenyon Martin is still my shooting guard, or sorry, still my power forward duo. Kmart is just really good all the way around, has a nice solid release. Al Harrington is just an incredible shooter who's also solid all the way around. Alex English is elite. Tracy McGrady obviously is T-Mac. Y'all know T-Mac is an amazing card in this game. Jack Marin's got that Curry escape and is an incredible shot creator in his own right with a really good release. Great shooter, versatile defender. I think he's got like an 88 interior as well, which is something that I really like about that card, is that he can guard in the perimeter and the interior at a pretty high level. Oladipo is obviously that man, is a slasher for sure. Versatile, good defender as well, has a nice release. Like overall, this is just, I really think my team is looking about as good as it's looked all year. Like right now, I would say this team is looking about as good as it has looked all year and maybe will look all year. So very, very pleased with the way the squad has been turning out as of late. And I think we've got ourselves a really good team. I really do. I am very, very pleased with the squad. And with that being said, I just don't feel very incentivized to grind King of the Court this weekend. I don't know if it's because it's the end of the season. I'm just waiting on season 2, but I just personally don't feel super incentivized. Now, I'll probably load up a couple games. Just to raise the percentage, basically, so there's more players playing. And even if you're not planning on grinding King of the Court, I would recommend at least playing a couple games, just so that, or at least one game, so that the top 1% is a bigger group of people, so that more people can get the top 1% rewards, can get the top 10% rewards, all that type of stuff. So I will do that. But also, I will say King of the Court is triple rep this weekend. So if you care about rep, that is another cool thing about this mode that you can take advantage of, is the fact that King of the Court is triple rep this weekend. Now, I will say this. Me personally, I don't care about rep. That's the honest truth. But it is triple rep if you want to grind that out and try to get higher in reps. So definitely can do that as well. But for me personally, I don't think I'm all that enticed by that, because I'm just not all that concerned with rep grinding, to be totally honest. I'm almost Ruby rep, and I'm not out here super grinding rep. Like, I'm playing the game a good amount, but I'm not out here super trying to grind rep and get as high as I can. So overall, I think my team's looking good. I'm pretty pleased with the way my squad has been turned out as of late. And I'll go in and play a couple games King of the Court, and who knows, maybe I'll get the itch and I will finish my King of the Court games this week. And maybe I won't. I really haven't decided at this point. We'll see. But not feeling super incentivized to do so. I wish the rewards were better, because it is kind of annoying grinding for 4 straight hours, sweating against some of the best players in the game, and the best reward that I'm going to get is a diamond hidden gem, which, I mean, and the thing is, most people aren't going to get that diamond hidden gem. That's the thing. Most of y'all going to go in there and grind and sweat, and for an amethyst or a ruby, it's just like, I don't know. The rewards could definitely be better. I think they could be a little bit more. I think maybe they could attach some MT to each tier as well, maybe. Just make the game mode more rewarding to play. It's true about King of the Court, and it's true about every other mode, and that's one of my biggest complaints. But this is the squad we got. Definitely a good team. Hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.